হ্যালো চেক হ্যালো 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 শোনা যাচ্ছে? নিবিদা, হ্যালো হ্যালো, ও নিবিদা, শোনা যাচ্ছে? কি নেই? এটা পরে কথা বলবো।
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Kashi, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। হ্যালো 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 কাছে থাকো। হ্যালো 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 যাচ্ছে? আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ পরিষ্কার। Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
आमी तेंच तें आमी म्हणटा तें तशेंच आमी कितें करूंक शकता आतां तर हांवूय तर उगी रावलेलो म्हाका तुमकां विचारना हांव कांय करूंक शकना म्हणटलो
What you are saying, no, Lavino, we understand. We understand. आता आमचा जो बीजेपीचा जो आहे
घाल घाल आमी आर्ग्युमेंट केला सांग घाल
कितें जालें मिटिंगेक आयकतो आसलो मिटिंगेक कितें जालें मॅचीक सगळे येतले चॅक करता तुमी सायन मारपाक
दिवपाचें म्हणून
हें कितें हांगा
हिंगा न्हू
धाड आनी
मॅचीक
परते
सकयल येतले सांगला हिंगा न्हू
पयली गजाल येताले तुमी भितर जशी मागताले तेजो बेस्ट मरे सायन मारे कोण खेळ निर्वण घेता नको ते गुरूत आहा तितले
चेक करा बोलो पंखा होने तो ठीक है
Both are fishing. স্ট্যান্ডের মধ্যে লাভ গ্রুপ মেরেছে তখন তো কাপ হচ্ছে
রাজা পাচ্ছিস হ্যাঁ 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 একজন কি দুজনকে ধরে
ঠিক আছে দাদা শর্ট দিচ্ছে শর্টটা দিয়ে দিই
এক চলে যায় এতে শেষা দুই তিন শেষা চলে যায় তিন শেষার গোলকিপার সিঙ্গেল শট কিন্তু
right?
Hello, 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 hello.
लास्ट करूया लास्ट करूया घूम कॉल मारे घूम पोचा जा कंटिन्यू लास्ट एंड
And team is shaping well. Last year it was
Rafin coach, your team finished 3 points off the eventual champions last season. How are you looking to try and go all the way this season?
this season we are more confident and team is shaping well. Last year it was due to some bad luck, but every year we used to improve ourselves. We have to improve ourselves. So this year I'm looking forward for a good result and hoping for that.
And what kind of style are you looking to play today? How are you going to field your starting 11?
No, my style is attacking football. I don't like to defend. I never, so many years I never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
We look forward to your game. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you, coach. Sessa Football Academy, Melroy with us. Melroy, you had a disappointing season last year. How do you think things can change this season?
Yeah, we are very optimistic. We have a very young, promising squad, and we are focusing on development. So, hopefully, we can do much better. We have a lot of expectations. Hopefully, we can finish off in the first half of the league.
Okay, and how do you think you'll be lining up today? What kind of style or formation?
It's more of a 4-4-1-1. More of possessional play that we are trying to do, and we have always done that. So we are sticking to our plan over the years.
Thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you.
Rafin coach, your team finished 3 points off the eventual champions last season.
Hello, 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 hello.
वॉक करून करूया
পা থেকে মাথা যাবে তাহলে এই যে পা থেকে মাথা ডিরেক্টটা যদি বলা একটু ক্লোজ যাও তাহলে কোমর থেকে মাথা নেবো বুঝতে পারলে ডিরেক্টটা এইবার মেন হচ্ছে বল
Rafan coach, your team finished 3 points off the eventual champions last season. How are you looking to try and go all the way this season?
This season we are more confident and team is shaping well. Last year it was due to some bad luck, but every year we used to improve ourselves. We have to improve ourselves. So this year I'm looking forward for a good result and hoping for that.
And what kind of style are you looking to play today? How are you going to field your starting 11?
No, my style is attacking football. I don't like to defend. So many years I have never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
We look forward to your game. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rafan coach, your team finished 3 points off the eventual champions last season. How are you looking to try and go all the way this season?
This season we are more confident and team is shaping well. Last year it was due to some bad luck, but every year we used to improve ourselves. We have to improve ourselves. So this year I'm looking forward for a good result and hoping for that.
And what kind of style are you looking to play today? How are you going to field your starting 11?
No, my style is attacking football. I don't like to defend. So many years I have never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
We look forward to your game.
So many years I have never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
We look forward to your game. We look forward to your game. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you, coach.
Because I have never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
We look forward to your game.
So many years I have never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
Football Academy, Melroy with us. Melroy, you had a disappointing season last year. How do you think things can change this season?
Yeah, we are very optimistic. We have a very young, promising squad, and we are focusing on development. So, hopefully, we
Academy, Melroy with us. Melroy, you had a with us. Melroy, you had Melroy, you had a disappointing season last year. How do you think things can change this season?
Yeah, we are very optimistic. We have a very young, promising squad, and we are focusing on development. So, hopefully, we can do much better. We have a lot of expectations. Hopefully, we can finish off in the first half of the league.
Okay, and how do you think you'll be lining up today? What kind of style or formation?
It's more of a 4-4-1-1. More of possessional play that we are trying to do, and we have always done that. So we are sticking to our plan over the years.
Thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you.
Rafin coach.
Done that. So we are sticking to our plan over the years. So we are sticking to our plan over the years.
এইটাকে চাপলেই আবার এই যে চলে আসবে যে স্ক্রিনে থাকা 1/150 এটা হচ্ছে শাটার স্পিড মানে এটা তো লাইট কমে পারে যেরকম মানে সাবজেক্টে যেরকম দৌড় হয় সেই হিসাবে স্পিড হিসাবে এটাকে মেনটেন করে তার নিচে হচ্ছে মানে এইটাও লাইটের বাড়বে যখন এক্সপোজার আর বাড়বে না মানে এই পয়েন্ট যখন নিচে শেষ তখন আমাকে তখন ওইখানে আসবে ধরো এই ধরো লাস্ট হচ্ছে এই আলো হ্যাঁ এবার সন্ধ্যেবেলা তো আরও কমে যায় আরও কমে যায় তখন আরও লাগবে তখন তোমাকে এই টিভিটা শেষে আরও তখন এই আমার টিভিটা হচ্ছে তোমার সব এই চাকা কাস্টম হ্যাঁ এই তিনটেই মেন বাদিকের কিন্তু তুমি একটু করে মাথা থেকে মেন হচ্ছে এই তিনটে জিনিস দরকার বাদ বাকি যে যেগুলো থাকবে সেগুলো যে ক্যামেরা যে হেড এখানে যেমন আমাকে সেটা সেই ওইগুলো মেনুটা ঠিক করে দেয় এবং ওগুলো এক একটা ক্যামেরার এক এক রকম হয় এবং মিল থাকে আজকে এই ক্যামেরা আছে আবার কালকে আরেক ক্যামেরা আসলে তখন সেটা পুরো হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ খুব মনে করো তুমি ফাস্ট হ্যাঁ তখন ঘোলা হয়ে যাবে কারণ কখন ধরতে পারছে তাকে ধরবে যেই গিয়ে দাঁড়াচ্ছি তখন গিয়ে আমরা যেগুলো মোবাইল আছে তার জন্য ঘোলাটা হয়ে যাবে ঘোলা হয়ে যাবে লাল রঙের নীল রঙের ঢাকনা দিয়ে বক্স আছে। তাড়াতাড়ি যাও, তাড়াতাড়ি দৌড়ে চলে যাও। বলো যেগুলো একটু নতুন নতুন আছে সেগুলো না আনতে, পুরোনোগুলো নিয়ে আসবে। হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো, হ্যালো। এই এটা কি চেয়ার দেয়? এটা চেয়ার দুটা দিয়ে দিও। मेरा जगह किधर है? मेरा जगह इधर।
Good afternoon and welcome to match number 6 in the Selval Goa Pro League 2021-2022, and today's match features Salgaonkar Football Club versus Sesa Football Academy. Let's take a look at what the coaches had to say before today's game? Good. Your team finished 3 points off the eventual champions last season. How are you looking to try and go all the way this season?
This season we are more confident and team is shaping well. Last year it was due to some bad luck, but every year we used to improve ourselves. We have to improve ourselves. So this year I'm looking forward for a good result and hoping for that.
And what kind of style are you looking to play today? How are you going to field your starting 11?
No, my style is attacking football. I don't like to defend. So many years I never defended. Like attacking is the best form of defense.
Melroy, you had a disappointing season last year. How do you think things can change this season?
Yeah, we are very optimistic. We have a very young, promising squad, and we are focusing on development. So hopefully we can do much better. We have a lot of expectations. Hopefully we can finish off in the first half of the league.
Okay, and how do you think you'll be lining up today? What kind of style or formation?
It's more of a 4-4-1-1, more of possessional play that we are trying to do, and we have always done that. So we are sticking to our plan over the years.
Jersey number 3, Ashwin Fernandez. Jersey number 6, Samuel Costa. Jersey number 11, Sidney Gaunter. Jersey number 15, Megan Rodriguez. Jersey number 18, Selvin Miranda. Jersey number 20, Saurabh Patel. Jersey number 23, Sahil Halankar. Jersey number 27, Mark Carvalho. Jersey number 31, Siddharth Kundekar. Jersey number 33, Jason Di Mello. And jersey number 58, Shobham Shirvaikar. The substitute, jersey number 4, Steven Alvarez. Jersey number 5, Akram.
There we see what both the coaches had to say coming into this game.
Number 8,
As we saw the Salgaonkar lineup. Before that, here we see the Sesa Football Academy lineup managed by Charles Dias.
Darren Costa, number 17, Eglan.
And it looks like it's going to be an exciting game today between two sides who want to play attacking football. Sesa lining up in a 4-1-4-1 formation this afternoon.
Malak Wizaga.
There we see the match officials for today. Today's referee is Deepraj Salgekar, and he's got his assistants alongside him. The match commissioner for this afternoon is Raghunath Gosavi.
Myron Pereira, jersey number 5, Siddharth Daus, jersey number 9, Omkar Shetgaonkar.
And there we see the referees leading out both the teams here at the Tulay Stadium in Mapusa.
Football Club and Sesa Football Academy. Remaining as lineup for Sesa Football Academy, jersey number 21, Roland Gaunter, jersey number 22, Akash Kundekar, jersey number 23.
Captain for Salgaonkar FC is Samuel Costa, and on the other side Sessa Football Academy is being led by their number 38, Dominic Roy Suarez.
Durvesh Rajab, jersey number 99, Sandeep S. Substitute, jersey number 1, Rahul KK, jersey number 3, Dinesh Kulkolkar, jersey number 6, Manohar Naik.
It's been a very interesting start so far to the Selval Goa Pro League. We've seen 10 teams in action so far, and now we get to see the final two.
Jersey number 18, Amal Rajbhat, number 19, Wilroj Desai, jersey number 28.
After today, we'll be able to know which teams are positioned where after the first round
The team
of
official
fixtures,
Goa Football Club, head coach,
but there is a long way to go.
Team manager Sanjeev Nagrekar, team manager of Sessa Football Academy Charles Dias, and team manager Melroy Mohra. Today's team match
You
officials,
see both the teams
referee
having their
Deepak
final chats.
Nagrekar, assistant referee Roshan Pejekar, assistant referee 2 Somshekar Kumbar, fourth official Ritesh Parshikar, and match commissioner Raghunath Gosavi.
Salgaonkar FC in their famous full green strip, while Sessa Football Academy sport their full blue strip today. Jason DeMello in goal today for Salgaonkar FC as we await the Sessa team to kick us off.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
And we're off. It's match number 6 here at the Dulair Stadium as Salgaonkar FC take on Sessa Football Academy. This is the last game of round number 1 of the fixtures of the Selval Goa Pro League. We've had many goals, many stunning goals, I must repeat. And we look forward to some more today. Salgaonkar FC's attacking from our right to left of the screen and Sessa from the left to right. It's a good early ball into the box from the boys in green. Sessa Football Academy now trying to make their way upfield. It's been a bright start to the game from both teams, not afraid to take the attack into the final third. And we see a cross into the box from the Sessa side. It's come back onto the edge of the area. They have another chance to put it into the box, but it's well cleared and shielded by the Salgokar defense. Jason Tomello kicks it upfield, but it's well cleared by the Sessa defense. There's a chance now for Salgokar. Early in the first half, he's cut inside, but a convincing clearance, and that could have been our first proper chance of the afternoon. See an acrobatic kick from Dominic being missed by him, and another defensive lap gives a chance here for Salgokar. There's a cross into the box, but it goes too far, and Salgokar having more of the ball in the final third in the first 5 minutes. There we see the Salgokar supporters ever present and always backing their team, always making a noise in the stands. They bring their flutes along with them, and sometimes it can be intimidating for the opposition, knowing that there is so much support for Salgokar, who I must remind you are 21 times champions in the first division of Goa. The most titles by any Goan side in the first division, and they'll be looking to get a good start this season, and this their first game of the campaign. Another long ball from the team in green, and another clearance which finds its way back to the Salgokar midfield. Captain Samuel Costa playing it, but nothing comes off that. Dominic with a good ball down the right wing, but Risbin can't keep it in. Good show of pace there by Risbin Fernandez, number 27. Both teams still finding their feet in this, the opening proceedings. There's a chance now for Sayesh on the right wing. He crosses the ball into the box, but a good clearance by Salgokar defense, but they can't really get a counter attack going. Ronald Gonkar, the keeper for the boys in blue today. It's a bit of a wayward clearance as Brisbane passes it to Sayesh. Sessa looking more comfortable on the ball now as we move towards the 10-minute mark in the first half. Another good run by Sayesh. And eventually there is a foul blown against him. Looks like there was a high boot during the attack. And it's called the Sessa way. So Sessa have a chance now to put the ball into the box and make something of this free kick. Sridhar Nath on the ball for Sessa Football Academy. Can they grace us with the first goal of the game? And he hits it right into the one-man wall. It's never a good sign if you're a free kick taker and you can't pass the first man. But he'll have another chance, I'm sure, during this game to put in a better ball into the box. For now, it's Dominic trying to string a pass together. But Sessa have a throw in. Salgaonkar FC were the first ever Goa Pro League champions when the Goa Pro League shifted its nomenclature in the year 1998. They're also the first Goan team to win the National Football League representing Goa. But there's a chance now for Sessa, and it's a heavy touch. That was definitely the best chance of the game so far. And Sessa Football Academy out of nothing. Risbon getting a chance. Definitely should have taken a better touch. And Flagan Rodriguez comes to the rescue for the boys in green. A bit of a lapse in concentration there for the Salgaonkar defense. Normally so rigid and solid at the back. Only conceding 6 goals in all of last season. Vishnu stands over the corner and he'll be hoping to put a better ball into the box for Sessa. Vishnu with yet another disappointing ball, and that's something they're going to have to look at. The deliveries have to be much better from the team in blue. They've squandered 2 opportunities to put a ball into the box. Dominic now playing it backwards. And Sessa will have to build from the back once again. Sridhar Nath doesn't really have space to play the long ball. And there's another half chance there. A sloppy back pass. But the goalkeeper, Jason DeMello, just about reaching the ball before the attacker. And Salgaonkar have to wake up at the back. Salgaonkar now putting more pressure on their opponents, and a better back pass as well, getting into the game. Good feed there by the captain, Samuel Costa, as he skipped past his man and held on to possession. The ball now to the edge of the penalty area, but it's well cleared away. And a lot of space in the midfield for Sessa, but they can't make the most of that space on that occasion. And Salgaonkar now with a chance to attack. Costa plays the ball in field, and bit of a nothing pass there, again in the center of the park. Both teams are comfortable in possession when there's No pressure on them, but another long ball sees it go out for another goal kick. As I mentioned before, Salgaonkar only conceding 6 goals last season, very tight in the defense and prolific in attack with 20 goals to their name in last year's campaign. Defense was a problem for Sesa Football Academy, as we see the Salgaonkar coach for this afternoon, Lavinho Anthony Pereira, a very experienced campaigner, and if you heard his pre-match interview, he said that he doesn't like to play defensive football, only attacking fluent football, and hopefully we see some of that in today's game. It's a good turn for the boys in blue, but the zip out of the attack has been taken out. And there's a chance now for Risbin. Can he make the most of it? Risbin on the attack, and it's a good piece of goalkeeping. Made himself very big there, did Jason DeMello, using all his experience, coming out very quickly. And another loose touch from Risbin. He's had a couple of chances, but he's not even been able to take a shot on goal. Risbin having 2 clear-cut chances on the edge of the penalty area in the first 15 minutes, but not being able to capitalize. Salgaonkar defense looking quite shaky. Too many through balls going in the center of the park. And they'll have to tighten up this defense, otherwise they'll be seeing themselves a goal down very soon. Sandeep now on the left wing, trying to go down, but not really getting a foul. It's been quite a fluent game so far. Not many times that the referees had to stop the game because of any fouls, and hopefully it stays that way. Good bit of passing from Salgaonkar now, and as I say that, it's a bit of a loose ball, but it's well cleared. Alert piece of defending by Dhruvesh, the number 55 from Sesa Football Academy. For a second it looked like a foul throw, but it seems like there are 2 balls on the pitch, so the foul will be taken once again. Sesa now with some space, and Costa pushes his man off the ball in a legal way. Salgaonkar now making some good passes, moving the ball all the way across the field, but not really getting into the final third. Can they do so now? Patient build up here by the boys in green. And now a longer ball. There's a chance towards the right, but they've been pushed back well by the Sesa defense. And now they have a chance to attack from the left wing. Dominic gets a sturdy touch on the ball. Now Samuel Costa, the captain, on the ball. but it's well won by the opposition captain, Dominic Soares. Dominic looks for his teammate, but can't find him on the right wing. Sessa have looked solid at the back in the opening few minutes, but now they've been opened up. There's a chance on the left wing, but poor touch really from Siddharth Kundekar, the experienced campaigner. You could see he was a little annoyed with himself because it was a regulation trap down the left wing. He could have really got a good ball into the box and helped his team get closer to goal. We're approaching the 20-minute mark, and so far Sessa have had a couple of half chances. They didn't even take a shot at goal. Risbon with two basically one-on-one opportunities with the goalkeeper, and his touch disappointing him. And that's a wayward clearance and a chance. Now a good piece of defending, but there's still a chance for Salgaonkar. The ball's put back into the box, and it's cleared again. But a bit of sloppy defending by Sessa, and Salgaonkar were almost in on goal. We'll have to take a look at what happened there again. A very unsure header from the man in the Sessa defense. And as Risbon couldn't, the Salgaonkar striker couldn't get a shot away either. It's been the story of the game so far. Not such a convincing clearance from the man with the gloves, but Sessa somehow get back possession. It'd be interesting to see if they win it back. Dominic was fouled, but play on, says the referee. And Sessa with the chance now, but it fizzles out. The game becoming a bit more open as Salgaonkar can make their way up the field. It's Shubham. Shubham plays it, but it's well tidied up again by Myron Pereira. Here we see the chance falling to Shubham, but he wasn't able to take the shot. A very good piece of defending by Durvesh. Putting his body on the line on that occasion and saving what could have been the first goal conceded by his team this afternoon. Ball played upfield by Saurabh Patel. But it's clear again, both players not really wanting to go in for the header. That's not something you see often. And a good tackle there by Kundekar to win the possession back for his team. Looks like there's a player down, and our first casualty for the afternoon. Myron Pereira, the defender from Sessa, looks to be having a problem with his ankle. We're halfway into the first half and haven't really been any clear-cut chances for either side, but it's still early proceedings in this game, and both teams are looking more comfortable on the ball, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time before we get our first big chance of the game. Few instructions from Coach Pereira for Salgaonkar. There we see Charles Dias, the coach of Sessa Football Academy. Sessa trying to play a long ball upfield, but left winger not being able to catch it on time. As we see Jason DeBello lining up the goal kick for Salgaonkar. It's a good touch on the left wing. Sessa trying to build up play, but another half-hearted ball, really not finding the attacker. Oh, that's a sandwich tackle as Shubham gets brought down on the edge of the penalty area, and that's got to be a hurtful one. Just showing his pace, trying to pick up the loose ball, and he's brought down by Dhurvesh. Dhurvesh with a couple of fouls. Lucky not in to get into the book on this occasion. As Salgaonkar have a chance now to put a ball into the box. We see their spectators behind them cheering them on, making a lot of noise behind goal. And can they turn this atmosphere into something productive for their team? Siddharth Kundekar over the ball. Kundekar takes a shot, and it's a very good attempt, but a good save to match it as well. Superb bit of football all round from both sides, and a very good shot from Siddharth Kundekar, but it's perfectly saved by Ronald Gonkar. In between the sticks for Sessa Football Academy, an outstretched left arm, a strong arm, making sure that it's still 0-0 here as we approach the half an hour mark. Very good free kick from not such a good angle. And Sessa have a chance now, but it's cleared once again. We see that Dhurvesh was put in to the referee's book. And Salgaonkar almost playing a ball through, but nothing really comes of it. Looks like someone has gone down from Sesa Football Academy. And that our first real chance of the game so far. It's a fantastic free kick from Siddharth Kuldaikar. There we see the Lavinio Ribello North Stand in honor of the late Lavinio Ribeiro, who is no longer with us, unfortunately passed away. And he was a stalwart of Goan football. A great gesture here in the Dulair Stadium. And we see the first cooling break of the afternoon. It's a hot afternoon in Mapusa in the Dulair Stadium. And it's 0-0 at the moment. But it very easily could have been a totally different scoreline if not for the heroics of Ronald Gonkar, the man between the sticks for Sesa Football Academy. And we see the ball possession stats. 57% possession for Salgaonkar. The coaches will be happy with both teams. I wouldn't say there's any disappointing display from either side so far, as we see the crowds flocked into the stadium. Samuel Costa now for Salgaonkar. Plays the ball backwards. Flagan Rodriguez takes a touch from his teammate and takes a bit long on the ball, but finds a good pass towards the left wing. Sidney Gaonkar plays the ball in field. This is looking promising for Salgaonkar. And another good ball. Trying to make space for himself, but well defended again by the Sesa defense. Akash Kudnikar and Durvesh just sandwiching the player and making sure that there's no space to run in behind, and showing some tight defensive ability from Sesa. Gankar plays the ball upfield. Sydney with a chance on the left wing. Plays it infield. Dominic can't really tidy it up. And a bit of pinball leads to a chance now for Sesa. Ball into the box and a loose ball, but it's cleared. There are a couple of touches there from the Salgaonkar defense, but a very good ball there by Vishnu across the danger area. One touch, then another, and Salgaonkar just about evading danger there. A bit of pinball in the midfield, and suddenly it all opened up for Sesa. Vishnu with a promising run down the right wing and an effective ball through, but it was well cleared for a corner. It's a short corner taken by Sesa. Vishnu on the ball again. It plays it to Shridarnath. Shridarnath plays it, and there's another chance. A good ball into the box. Can they make the most of it? And another shot which goes over the bar. And Sesa now really making their way upfield and getting more chances. Akash with the ball into the box. There are a couple of boys in blue. Eventually someone meets it at the second post. Vishnu finally getting the shot off, but goes over the bar. Sesa playing a high press now, putting a bit of pressure on Jason DeMello, and courtesy that, it's a throw in for Sesa. Akash playing it to Vishnu, but they're not on the same wavelength at that moment. Akash with a very explosive clearance. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. He could have taken a touch and tried to build from the midfield. And Salgaonkar trying to play out from the back once again. It's a little risky. Sessa playing a high line and not really giving them much opportunity to get some passes together. Seen chances at both ends now, and another high press from Salgaonkar and another wayward pass from the goalkeeper. This time it was on the other end of the field. Ronald Gaonkar not being able to find a teammate. The Salgaonkar supporters are making themselves heard. Can their team make themselves seen? There's a ball into the box. It's well cleared. And Vishnu plays it to Dominic. Dominic plays it out wide to Akash. Akash looking for Dominic once again. Dominic plays it to Vishnu. Great bit of passing there by Sessa, trying to build something, and it looks like Risbon is offside. He's always making those runs, Risbon Fernandez, and he did get himself into a couple of good positions, but not really taking any shots. There we see the Salgaonkar fans always turning up to support their team, no matter where or when it is. And Sessa looking dangerous every time they make their way upfield. They want to make use of this momentum and try and get a goal before we get into the dugouts at halftime. Another long ball, another chance, very well taken. There's a chance for a shot. He does take a strike. It's well defended. A very good block by the boys in green, and Sandeep takes a very good touch, shows himself outside, then goes back inside. And if it was on target, I think he probably would have scored. That's the first shot on target for the team from Sessa. Dominic now playing it back to the right. Akash looking for his striker, Omkar. We haven't seen much of him in the game so far. The under 20 who is lined up here for Sessa Football Academy. Ball given away again, this time by Sridharnath. And Salgaonkar now on the right wing. The ball into the box, but well cleared out again. Sessa looking solid in defense. And they have another chance on the right wing. There's Vishnu, but he just can't get enough on it. Very impressive display by Sessa so far. But it's nothing until they get themselves on the score sheet. Good ball towards the right wing. Salgaonkar now on the attack. Selvin Miranda on the right wing. He tries to skip past. Can't really get the cross into the box. He twists, he turns, and he makes some space for himself, but he thought he was getting a corner. The assistant says otherwise. Goal kick for Sessa. Sessa Football Academy scored 11 goals in all of last season. That's an average of around exactly one goal per game. They want to improve that, but for now they wouldn't mind at least a solitary goal before they go into the break. Good piece of passing here for Sessa. Omkar skips past. He's looking for someone to make a run. Aston Rodriguez there, the under 20, looked to have checked his run before going, and that's why he was more on the back foot. See the crowd watching, waiting for the first goal of the afternoon. A good bit of running and a good pass upfield for Mark Carvalho, but he can't find his counterpart. Approaching the 40th minute mark now, and it's another wayward clearance, and he catches his opponent with a high boot, but it's definitely accidental. We'll have to take another look at that. Myron Pereira making a mess of that clearance and eventually catching his opponent. Shubham again, he's been victim of a couple of tackles, but he hasn't got a foul this time round. And Myron Pereira will be breathing a sigh of relief. Coach Pereira asking for some minute changes from his team. So far, Sessa have had more chances. They've been more fluid, better with their passing accuracy. But they've got everything but the goal. Salgaonkar now making a chance, and offside, says the referee. That was a good ball through. But Sydney not really able to time his run perfectly. There we see Sydney Gaonkar, the under 20 player for Salgaonkar, caught offside on this occasion, but it was a good run by him, a good spot by his midfield counterpart as well. Another rash tackle, which means that Sessa have a chance once again. Salgaonkar faithful still going at it. Myron Pereira stands over the ball. Can he put a good ball into the box for something for his attackers to get on the end of? Pereira floats it in, and it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, who clears it well. It's a very good ball, and there's a chance now for Shubham. Shubham skips inside, a bit of quick footwork, passes the ball to the right wing. There's a cross into the box, there's a chance, and it's smashed over the top. Not really able to connect very well. There's Sayesh Halarkar. The ball was bouncing a little too high as he made a swift run into the box, but wasn't able to connect the half volley as well as he would have liked. Salgaonkar having more of ball possession, but not really making too many inroads and creating too many chances. They did have that one free kick earlier on, but that was well saved. Very good ball by Jason DeMello. And Vishnu gets a touch, Dominic gets a touch, but his touch was a little too high. little too high for the referee's liking, and that's why he's given a foul to Salgaonkar.
Hey,
2 minutes added time, says the referee. Not too many stoppages in this game so far.
2 minutes of added time.
Sessa looking to build and trying to make the probably the final attack in the second half. Another long ball towards the left wing. Ashton trying to get the ball under control, but it's well cleared, and it's a throw in for Sessa as we approach half time here at the Dule Stadium in Mapusa. A long ball into the box. He's turned well. He's taken a good shot at goal, but he smashed it over the crossbar. Definitely one of the chances of the game so far. A very good touch. Well taken. A good swivel. He lost both his defenders there. And Rizwan Fernandez again getting a good chance. This time he finally got a shot off, but not being able to keep the shot on target. And again Salgaonkar will be breathing a sigh of relief. Very good piece of skill there by the captain Costa, but eventually it was a little too much. And there's another turnover and a good skip pass by Mark Cavallo, who wins his team a free kick with just about 10 seconds of stoppage time to go. Omkar tries to play it long, but another good clearance by Jason DeMello. There's a chance for Salgaonkar, but good piece of goalkeeping, just not sitting there for Sydney. And both keepers showing how alert they are on that occasion. With that we come to the end of the first half here in match number 6 between Salgaonkar and Sessa Football Academy. It's been an interesting watch so far. Couple of half chances and really good chances on either side, but nobody being able to capitalize and get the side in front.
Those who would like to watch the match live on the Selvan Goa Professional League, you can download Amuzi app.
Here we see the highlights of the first half, some
Amuzi app on Play Store.
glimpses of what happened. Both keepers very steady so far, making some good saves, some good collections, and there we see Rizwan almost getting a chance there second time around as well. His first touch just too heavy. Very good tackle by the number 55 Dhurvesh, who's been flying in and has got himself a yellow card over there, courtesy that challenge which we just saw. There was the best chance for Salgaonkar with a very good free kick. And a good save. Sessa making their way upfield many a time, but both defenses not being able. There we see another chance for Lisbon, who really could have made the most of it. We see the statistics brought to you by Instat. More ball possession for Salgaonkar, but more shots for Sessa Football Academy. They took 4 shots, both teams having 1 shot on target each, and not too many fouls as of now. Hope it stays that way. 1 yellow card for Sessa Football Academy, which went to Dhurvesh. See the couple of shots from Salgaonkar. Siddharth with that very good attempt from the free kick towards the top right corner, but it was well saved by Ronald Conkar. Shots for Sessa Football Academy. They had a couple more shots. Risbon with that one, which was smothered well by the keeper. Dominic taking one as well, but just not being able to convert any of them. Here we see the fouls from Salgaonkar. Only 3, and that's a very disciplined performance from them. Not too many fouls. Dhurvesh with 3 fouls alone to himself, and Dominic with just the one. It's been a free-flowing game so far, with not too many fouls. It's goalless at the break between Salgaonkar and Sessa Football Academy. Join us soon for the second half. We're back for the second half here at the Dulere Stadium in the match between Sargaukar and Sesa Football Academy. I see our referee for today, Deepraj Sangelkar, who's not had much to do apart from give one yellow card so far. Haven't been too many fouls as well. And we see the spectators here at the Dulere Stadium coming out in numbers as always. Everyone in Goa loves their football. See some of the Sargaukar squad as well, and some more supporters who are waiting patiently for the second half to start. We've got people coming to the game, all ages. And we see our first substitution of the game as well. Number 18, Aman, coming on. And he's replacing the number 33, Aston Rodriguez. There you see the boys in blue, Sesa Football Academy. They're very impressive in the first half, and they'll be wanting to get themselves on the score sheet as soon as possible. They have a word together and we're almost ready to go. Here in match number 6, the last match of the first round of this year's Selval Goa Pro League. Referee waits for the teams to get into their positions, and the onlookers waiting patiently. And the referee gets us underway again with a long ball from Sargaukar, this time attacking from left to right. There's the confirmation that it's still goalless here at Mapusa. Hopefully we'll see a goal soon. There's a chance now for Sesa as we start. Well tidied up and a good piece of skill. Another ball towards the left, doesn't really find the attacker. A couple of sloppy passes to get us underway in this second half. But the teams will find their rhythm soon enough. Captain Costa now going towards the left wing. Can they put a ball into the box? Well, it's a good clearance. And Sargaukar will have to build again, but instead it's a bit of an awkward header, an awkward clearance. There from Flagan Rodriguez. A bit of a clash, but referee calls for the blue way. Sesa trying to make their way upfield, and they were very good in doing that in the first half. But they need to convert their chances if they're going to want to climb up the table this time round. Salgaonkar not really being able to make their way upfield. Dominic loses the ball. Shubham takes it for Salgaonkar. He plays it back. There's promising ball towards the right, but eventually Vishnu carries the ball upfield for Sessa. Dominic plays it backwards. And Omkar with the ball into the box. Can he find someone? A good defensive header, but offside, says the referee. Sessa already finding their feet early on in the second half. And Salgaonkar have got to tidy their defense up as well as their midfield. A lot of through balls and crosses making their way into the Salgaonkar box. Good piece of skill there. He's making his way into the box. He falls down, but the referee has decided to give a corner. No foul, no penalty, says the match official. Another good run from Shubham. And Myron doing just enough, but not enough to give away a penalty. Shubham has been brought down quite a few times, and that's testament to how much of a problem he's been giving the Sessa defense. Here we say the fans of all ages enjoying the football here at the Delair Stadium. Siddharth Kundekar lining up the corner for Salgaonkar. Can they get the first goal of this game? Siddharth with the cross, it goes towards the second post, but it's well retrieved by the keeper Ronald Gonkar. He looks for a long ball up as we see Shubham trying to make his way into the penalty box and earning his team a corner on that occasion. Shubham again with a good touch. Siddharth looking for a cross field ball, but it's well met by Aman, the substitute. Selvin Miranda with the ball, plays it towards Sydney. That's another throw for Salgaonkar. Samuel Costa with the ball, it hits a couple of players, but referee calls for a handball. Here we see the corner from Siddharth towards the second post, but nobody really attacking it, and a comfortable collection for Gonkar. Gonkar plays it upfield, looking for his teammates, and Sessa have a chance again. There's Vishnu down the left wing. He's looking for a cross. He gets the ball into the ball. There's a couple of players who could have attacked it but didn't really go all out for it. And Salgaonkar now trying to make the counter attack, but Myron Pereira brings his man down. Mark Carvalho being fouled on that occasion, and a bit of an unnecessary foul from Myron Pereira on that occasion. Ball really wasn't going anywhere, and with that we have Salgaonkar's first substitution of the game. Shubham, who was a nuisance for the Sessa defense, is being brought off. Replacing him is Umang Gaikwad. On the other hand, Mark Carvalho's race is run for today, and he's being replaced by Faiza Gomes. Another ball towards the left wing. Siddharth plays the ball in. Can anyone get on the end of it? It's another clearance by the Sessa defense. Fazer plays it towards the right. Selvin Miranda with the ball into the box, but again, it's over the top. A bit more of an attacking game here in the second half. Both teams making their way upfield. Very cool take by Omkar there in the center of the field. It's a good piece of play. Aman on the right wing. He cuts back in and he has possession. He put something into the box for his strikers to attack? Another sloppy pass, and with that, Sarkar have a chance to attack. Sydney on the ball on the right wing. He cuts back inside. He goes onto his left foot, but too much time on the ball. He takes a shot which isn't really up to the mark. Not enough power in that effort from Sydney Gaonkar. The under 20 player for Salgaonkar, who hasn't had many a chance in this game thus far. Dominic now for Sessa with a patient built up and eventually a clearance from Myron Pereira. Samuel Costa brings the ball down well. Can Salgaonkar make the most of this spell of possession? There's a bit of space here in the midfield. And Fazer makes his way out of that. And nothing really comes of it for the team in green. Selvin Miranda not being able to keep the ball in play. Salgaonkar finishing with 20 points in last year's Goa Pro League. They'll be wanting their opening 3 points of this campaign, and they'll be looking for a goal to help them do so. Amar now with the ball for Cesar, tries to play it towards Dominic, but referee blows for a foul. I think he saw an outstretched arm on that occasion. And that was a bit of a naughty touch there from Aman. He'll be very lucky if he doesn't go into the referee's book for that touch. And eventually he does get the ball back. Dominic now trying to play it out for Sessa. He can't make a successful pass, and the clearance goes straight into the hands of the Salgaonkar goalkeeper Jason DeMello, who hasn't had too much to do. He just had one save to make, which Risbon really didn't get a proper touch. And there's definitely a goal in this game. And if we do get a goal, it will be an important one. There's a chance now for Salgaonkar, but it's well cleared away. Sniffing out danger at the right time. And Kunal Salgaonkar comes on. Risbon Fernandez making way, who had a good game but wasn't able to take his chances. And there's a chance for Salgaonkar here. The cross in from Siddharth. It's gone towards the second post and tidied up by Aman for Sessa. Can they make some sort of counter attack? It's a good ball, but it's flicked on and goes out for a throw-in. Number 15, Kunal Salgaonkar, incidentally playing against Salgaonkar today. Another long ball from Salgaonkar. It's a good ball towards the left wing. Umang Gaikwad trying to get a touch in, but ball fizzles out and Sesa reclaim possession. Now they've given it back to Salgaonkar. Team's not really keeping possession of the ball at the moment. They were a little better at that in the first half. Good piece of play here. A very good turn in. Phase up, passes it towards Costa, who can't really get the ball under control, and that's a good ball towards the left wing now. Chance for Sesa, but it's well cleared out by Saurabh Patil. Sesa with a chance again. Vishnu on the left wing plays the attacking build up, and Sesa keeping the possession now. Dhurvesh deciding not to play a long ball. Myron with a sloppy touch again. Sandeep now for Sesa. It's a good turn by Kunal. Kunal, can he get a shot away? It's a chance, and it's well blocked again. He could have probably passed it inside, but another good piece of defending from Salgaonkar. Kunal had a good chance there on his left foot. Didn't look too comfortable on it. And another chance